Finland, and it's Friday. It's the first day of competition of round 3 in Finland, and it's Friday. Power pack. It's actually my first try and first turn to try the track today. So far it's dry. Let's hope it will stay that way. And yeah, let's have some fun. I'm in the fun clothes. So we are just about to get into the car. We have a loose setting just to start calmly and not get too close to the walls. Just have fun and enjoy the show. Actually, I won't enjoy the show because I will be sitting inside the car, but I think I will still have some fun. But we need to learn the track, learn how the track behaves on this car, or a bit opposite. But in general, let's go to the office. See ya.
Nie był tutaj dystans z tylnej części?
Dobra, ręczny byście tutaj zaciągnęli.
So guys, we finished just 2 seconds ago. We finished the practice session, and the first part of practice was dry. It was quite good. I was really happy after that. I managed to scrub the wall really nicely and gently. I was very happy about it. Because that was the point that I was actually a bit worried about, and of course that's quite fine. It's nothing took me too much to worry about. Then it was the practice session in which it was wet, and in wet conditions I noticed that my front grip is a bit too high, which is exactly opposite in a dry, and I need to be careful. But unfortunately, for my last run, we have a bit of delay. The track starts to dry up, and the grip rises in the places only, unfortunately. And at the initiation it was a bit grippier. Then I heard from Lucas that the first corner, once you hit the outside zone, is really slippery still. So I was trying to be careful then, but I didn't carry enough speed. Tap the handbrake, clutch kick again, and I don't know if I was on the edge or I was actually still on the handbrake while I clutch kick. I'm not so sure still. But the drive shaft gave up. So now the guys are actually swapping the parts, and yeah, we are preparing for qualification. So fingers crossed that everything's gonna be fine. And yeah, we will see what conditions we're gonna have. Guys, fingers crossed for a dry one. It will be good if it's gonna be dry, hopefully, but still we need to focus for the run. See you after or during qualification. See you.
For a big score and a bit of redemption is Peter Wiańczek. New build this year in the Supra, and he had some issues in practice, but when he was working, he was looking excellent. And Peter's got a lot of experience. He is 3-time European champion, and he's going to make every bit of that work now as he fires into that first corner. Really nice and wide. Wiańczek going for that wall. Look at that from Wiańczek. That's absolute perfection through that first corner. Doesn't bounce off the wall, but then he catches a huge amount of slippery concrete there, and he loses the back end of it. Oh, and he's in the wall heavy, and I think he's broken the wheel. The wheel is broken on the back of the car, and he's going to have to try and do this with one wheel not facing the correct. Look at that. That rear wheel is bent, and that arm is bent. How is he making this work? Wow. Wiańczek still puts in a run. Wow.
weekend is over on Friday for us. Not because the competition was on Friday, but we didn't manage to qualify. And we didn't manage to qualify because of a few reasons, actually. If we can start with the excuses, let's do it right now and finish this for good. For the first run, I was quite happy after the first corner. I actually went into a bit too big angle. And then the plan was to upshift. And I grabbed the the gear lever, and the gear simply starts to crack but didn't go in. So I do it again, I focus myself on putting the gear in, and when I clutch it on revs, it was simply too close to the wall and I hit the wall. Somehow I managed to finish that run, but still it wasn't enough to think about getting into the top 30. In my second run, it was quite okay. I was quite happy about the run. I thought it will be the one that will put me into the competition, but after the last transition I was going up into the last zone and the car starts to cut off. I don't know what happened, but it starts to misfire. So I grabbed the handbrake just to extend the slide, but it was too little too late. It was a huge correction, and yeah, it wasn't enough to get a score which will give us the competition for tomorrow. I don't know which we ended up, the qualification is still on, but it is what it is, it's motorsport. We are sitting in the cars, and those cars and me and the driver needs to work. So it wasn't like that this time, but yeah, fingers crossed, next time will be better. Hey! Hey! Siemano! Dzień. Jak podobało się? O, chociaż tobie! Piąteczka.
A wy nie mieli siedział?
Take care guys, see you in the next one. Na buziaka.